Are you looking for the best space heaters? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best space heaters on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Andily FH105, a space heater. Considering the low price point, we weren't sure if this model would be up to snuff, but we were pleasantly surprised by its performance. Its 2 ceramic elements bring up the heat quickly. On the low setting, it's a 750-watt space heater. On the high setting, it's 1,500 watts. It also operates as a single-speed fan, without heat. A thermostat control knob on the left side also functions as the power control, turning until the appliance shuts off. The thermostat turns the heater back on automatically when it senses that the surrounding air has fallen below the set temperature. Besides being louder than other heaters on this list, there's not much else to complain about. It throws the heat, and for cheap. Our only complaint is that the grill heats up while running, which is a hazard if you have small children or pets. Number 2. Mr. Heater MH9BX Space Heater. Twist on a propane cylinder and turn the ignition knob to light. That's all there is to warm up a frosty space using this gas-fired dynamo. It's noiseless and, according to our floor camera, produces a well-heated circle with a 4-foot diameter. Mr. Heater estimates that, when placed in an enclosed space, the MH9BX's infrared output heats up to 225 square feet. That's a lot of power in an appliance about the size of a toolbox. If you need a longer runtime than its estimated 3 hours on high, consider buying a kit to hook it up to a 20-pound propane cylinder. As for its safety, it's equipped with both an oxygen depletion sensor for operating in enclosed areas, and a tip-over switch that shuts it off. Be warned, it doesn't take much of a breeze to blow it out. Number 3. Honeywell HCE840B HeatGenius Space Heater. The HeatGenius employs 2 vertical heating elements, 2 fans, and a thermostat. Set the fan speed and temperature to heat a room, or set it to heat just at floor level, mid-height, or in the head and chest area. It also has a timer that adjusts the heat over 2 hours, dropping its output every 30 minutes. After 2 hours, the heater turns off. One other feature that we like is the appliance's quiet mode, which shuts off the lower fan, and runs the upper fan on low speed for almost noiseless heat. We wish Honeywell had equipped this with a cord wrap for better storage, but that's a design deficiency shared by most small space heaters. Number 4. Vornado MVH Vortex Heater. For a low cost, the Vornado MVH Vortex heater heats a surprisingly large area, up to 256 square feet, with minimal noise. We used this unit in a bedroom surrounded by outside on 5 sides, and it held up nicely during cold, overnight temps. We also like how simple, compact, and lightweight this unit is, and the appliance case stays cool to the touch, allowing you to move it around without worry when in operation. The unit's controls are a miss for us, though. While we like the simple on-off button and the 3-position toggle for heat level, low 750 watts, medium 1125 watts, and high 1500 watts, its thermostat dial is vague. The numbers on this dial range from 1 to 7, which don't really show how warm each setting is. As a result, we had to experiment with different numbers until we figured out a setting that worked best for us. You'll likely have to do the same. Despite this drawback, the thermostat feature is helpful for when temperatures dip or get too high, as this controls the unit's auto shut-off/on feature. Number 5. Lasko Electric Oscillating Ceramic Tower Space Heater. The Lasko Electric Oscillating Space Heater features 7 temperature choices labeled by degrees, and we like that we didn't have to play a guessing game with a temperature dial. We knew exactly how hot it would get. This model, like the other Lasko heater on the list, has an auto-off timer function that goes up to 7 hours, as opposed to the typical 2-hour limit offered by other heaters. This comes in handy if you're using the heater at night, or if you know you'll leave the house and don't want it running while you're gone. We found that the temperature control, timer function, remote control, and oscillation features made this a versatile heater and a good choice for small to medium spaces, like offices or bedrooms. It also has overheat protection that keeps the unit's exterior cool. The grill can get quite hot, however, so it's still important to keep children and pets away, and take care not to bump into it. It also doesn't include tip-over protections, so make sure it's in a space where it isn't likely to get knocked over. Number 6. Dreo Smart Wall Heater. Whether you're looking for a primary source of heat for a small room or need a device to supplement another heater in a larger room, this device does both. While it does require installation, the Dreo Smart Wall Heater comes with everything you need to mount this space heater to your wall, including a drilling guide. The obvious drawback with this device is that once installed, it's going to stay there until you decide to remove it. However, the wall mount style is a good choice if you're concerned about pets or little ones tipping over a corded unit. We know that its lack of portability is a major con that none of our other picks have, but we feel strongly about its other features. Its oscillating heat vents aid in even heat distribution throughout the room. Moreover, you can adjust the thermostat in 1-degree increments within a range from 41 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, giving you a large amount of control over how you heat your space. For extra convenience, the heater has an app that controls heat settings and schedule, and it's compatible with Alexa and Google Home.